I'm Voke Daniels, and you are welcome. I'm a streamer from Nigeria. I stream every day. Well, yesterday I missed yesterday, so I couldn't stream. If you guys can remember, if you came to the last stream, I was trying to make this head. I think on Saturday. I was trying to make this on Saturday, and I could not finish it. I could not finish on Saturday. I think I finished it yesterday. Like I was so stressed out. I was super stressed out. I was like, I'm not coming here to make this hair again. I have to finish it first before coming. So yeah, here is it. How does it look? I should have written you look. Oh, I made you guys curious. That's why I did not even put a thumbnail. Hi Sam, how are you doing? Welcome. How do I look? Yes, you like it. Look at the curls I was talking about. It's called mermaid braids. So you plait, then you. Thank you. I had to trim my hair. You know, I was talking about that the length was too long. I had to trim the ones at the front so that I can have more curl pattern instead of more braids. You can see the curls. Thank you. Do you like it? Do you prefer it to the other braid I was carrying? The one, which one do you prefer, the plain braids or the one with curls? Which one do you prefer? So I'm like, I don't know what's happening. No, this Amatan is. Where did it go to? I don't understand why. How did you make the curls? I did not use rollers. What I did, I picked a very big chalk, like five braids, weaved it, then put it inside hot water. Then the curls start popping. Then I'll unravel the braids, and here's the finished look. There's no Harmattan over here. The heat is just too much, and it's not raining season. There's nothing to cool the weather. No wind, no rain. You know, Harmattan is usually very windy. At least the wind makes everywhere chill. But now, no rain, no wind. So why are we going to use the cool ourselves? It's not like the power supply is even great. I mostly put on the gen in the evening so that I can see. It's crazy actually. I mostly put on the gen in the evening so that I can see things I'm doing. I don't want to waste fuel and turn it on in the morning. So yeah, so stressed out, and I'm sweating like what I don't know. And my battery, the battery is down. Forgot to charge it last night, so the battery is down. Gosh, I've been through a lot today. I've been through a whole lot. How's your day going? Hi everyone, welcome to my live. Where are you watching from? Samex asked you, how's your day going? My day is going well. Yes, my day is going great. It's absolutely fine. Just the weather that is pissing me off, honestly. The weather is crazy. Like I feel today is even hotter than the rest days because of her. Um, Namdi Ayo. Hi Namdi, how you doing? Namdi, how you doing? So like I was saying, I do. Oh, my day is going great, Sam. Just that I'm pissed with the weather and the power supply is terrible, so I'm not happy. That's great, Namdi. This is the first time I'm seeing you in my life. I don't think I've spoken to you before. I don't remember names. Which states are you in? I'm in those states. What about you? I'm in those states. Enugu. Wow, that's great. Never been to Enugu before, but I've been to what's the name of that state? Anambra and Imo states. So how's Enugu today? Tell me I'm at time I've started in the east because here in the south, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening honestly. This change in weather is not funny. It's not funny at all. The matter knows that they don't want to come. Like rainy season should just continue because I can't stand this hot weather anymore. Enugu State. I heard of Enugu State, like they eat okpa and is it okpa and Pepsi? You guys eat it a lot. Is it true? Do you like okpa, Namdi? Oh, the weather right now is neither sunny nor cloudy. I would do anything to get that weather. Like, here it's so sunny. It's so sunny and gee. Oh, I'm sitting close to the window and Korean Korean. Is it Korean? Yeah, Korean Doctor Amazon. Hi, Korean Doctor Amazon. How are you doing? Welcome to my live. I don't think I've seen this name before. You're so very welcome. Because when I see anyone, I know I usually know when I've seen someone on my live stream and I've talked to the person. I like Okpa, but she can take it with any drink. I think my favorite Eastern food is Okpa. It's actually very nice. It's nice. No matter how people hype it, that food is what they hype. Okpa and Abasha. I don't really know if I like it. But the funny thing, when I see people selling abacha, I would want to buy it. But when I start eating it, I don't like it. I don't like abacha that much. But okpa, when I was staying in Anambra, Jesus Christ, I was eating okpa every morning. That thing tastes amazing. I've even been looking for the flour. I've been searching for the flour here in Benin. I can't find it. You like Abasha? Okay, Sam, tell me what Eastern food is your favorite? You've been staying in the East for like how long now? What is your favorite Eastern food? Mine is okpa. I searched for okpa, I could not find it. Utazi seed. I thought utazi seed is bitter. How can you like utazi seed? Do you like bitter stuff? Jesus Christ, I need to look for something to find myself because I can't take this heat anymore. I'm sweating so much. Ooh, my hand fan, the battery is down. Wait, give me a minute. Let me search for something. Okay, I think I've seen something here. Alright, I'll use this. Oh, you've been in the East for 8 months now. That's great. So, what's your favorite food? What's your favorite Eastern food? I mentioned mine opera. When I was staying in Anambra, there's this Enugu lady that used to make opera. I used to buy every morning. Every morning I must get it. What is in really? Okay, Nnamdi say Enugu does have the best abacha. Really? I used to think it's Anambra that has the best abacha because the one they do in Enugu, they just mix everything together. I prefer the one where the sauce is not mixed with the abacha. Is when you buy it that they mix it together. I think the one they do in Enugu, they cook it together. Okay, there's Ofe Oweri. I've never tasted Ofe Oweri before, but when I went to Oweri, um, because when I was staying in Anambra, I was actually serving in Anambra. So my colleagues on my personal day, they took us out to Owerri and I tasted the Eastern pepper soup, fresh fish pepper soup. It was actually nice and it's actually different from the one we eat here in Delta State. They added there's this bitter vegetable. I don't know the name. Is it utazi? I think it's utazi leaf. It's bitter, and the pepper soup was actually really really nice. But I've not tasted ofe before. I would love to taste it though. I've been hearing so many good reviews about it. The certain food you have to be like you spend a lot of money. If you want to cook something like ofe, where you have to spend up to like 50,000 naira for a pot of soup, or even 100,000. I don't know. That's what I saw on TikTok. You know, those people on TikTok they can't hide things, so I don't really know if it's really that expensive to cook. Because I heard you add snails. What else again? This is what you said you like ofe. Do you like snails? But I know some people do not like snails. And I heard snail is like one of the um, important ingredients in it. And ofe owe. I don't particularly like those. Um, I don't like it though. But sometimes when I'm traveling, you know how when you're traveling in Nigeria, maybe you're passing some communities, then you see them hawking things by the bus stop or anything like that. Okay, I have for reviewer, so I'm not going to comment on this one. If I like it or not, or I'm not going to comment on it. Um, but I like edible maggots. Ew, can you like something like that? Hmm. You know, some people will find it weird. Nandi, are you still here? Mm. Afang and okra. Wait, you used to add okra inside afang? Or Mehmet? Oh, Mehmet Sharif, you interpreted what you said today. No, actually, I went to Google and interpreted what you said. You were trying to tell me that your name is Mehmet. Is it Sheriff or Serif? I don't know. I think that sign it should be pronounced as Sheriff. Welcome to my live stream, Mehmet Sheriff. Hope you're doing great today. I should have learned how to say hi in Turkey, but uh, Afang soup is close to the greatest soup of all time. Really? Afang soup. Wait, is Afang soup different from vegetable soup? Oh, Mermaid, I don't know. Let me screenshot it again. I can't search what you're saying. Oh, I really need to learn so many languages because this Spanish and French that I'm learning is not helping because I have so many other people. Okay, I know I find it's different from okra soup, but I'm asking if it's the same as vegetable soup. Because if I cook vegetable soup, I usually say I cook afang soup. So what's the difference between afang soup and vegetable soup? Is there a particular vegetable you add to it that makes it afang soup? Hmm. Jesus Christ, you guys will not kill me. Afang is ukazi and water leaf. Okay, ukazi and water leaf. Is it that one that they pound the ukazi leaf? If it's that one, I've actually tasted it. It tastes nice, especially when you add periwinkles inside. And which one? How do you prefer your afang soup? The periwinkles inside. Is it when they leave the shells or when the periwinkles are removed from the shells? I I don't think I've tasted the one that the periwinkles is still inside the shell because the one I tasted was the one I cooked, and where I am, I've not really seen periwinkle inside the shell. Um, Bokello, how are you doing? Hello, welcome to my live. I've definitely not seen this name before. You're welcome. Where are you watching from? So what was the best swallow to pair with afang soup? Eba, apple or periwinkles inside the shell? Wow. Oh, you're from Kenya. Welcome, Bukelo. You're so welcome. How's Kenya today? I am from Nigeria, Bukelo. I'm in Nigeria and I'm streaming from Nigeria. I've never tasted it because I used to wonder how is it possible for you to like cook with periwinkles? How they cleaning the shells inside? So that's my problem with that one that is still inside the shell. I'm like, how do you clean it? So I've never really tasted it, but it seems like something that is going to be sweet. I don't feel like the flavor is going to enter inside the shell, and when you suck it out, it's going to taste so great. But I still have my reservation though. Mermaids, Mermaid Sheriff. I know you're trying to say your name is Mermaid Sheriff. I know what you're trying to say. Um, but I don't know. I don't know what to say apart from hi, Mermaid Sheriff. I don't understand Turkish. I do not understand Turkish. So yeah, guys, tell me where you all are watching from. Have to tell people in this live stream. Where are you all watching from? Seafood okra soup, definitely. Seafood of course. Yeah, I'm partly from Niger, so seafood okra soup is one of our soup. We love seafood, so I really don't know the one they cook on the internet, but seafood okra, yeah, I've tasted it. It tastes nice. When you have different seafood crabs, shrimps, clams, so many things. Let me screenshot this. Like, I'm gonna use Google Translate. Fisherman soup. That's also an job like Bayelsa and all those riverine area. They do cook soup like that. So yeah, I've tasted fisherman soup. So do you like those soup? OPME was saying that I don't know. OPME Famaki now. That's guy that usually review Nigerian food. Guys, there are 8 people on my live show. I have only 4 likes. Please double tap and like your screen, please. Come to Turkey. Is it come to Turkey? Is this person from Turkey too? Or is that what Sherry was saying? Come to Turkey. Okay, don't worry. I'll come to Turkey this Christmas. I will come to Turkey. Let me screenshot this again. Gosh, I have so many things to translate. Istanbul, Istanbul. Wait, is Istanbul is in Turkey? Jesus Christ! I need to start being updated. All this. Oh, really? Okay, I'll definitely come to Turkey in 2 days' time. Mm. So apart from Igbo dishes, ma'am, have you tried other dishes from other places, like other states? Well, where is Jean Class today? I've not seen you today. I missed my live stream yesterday. People were literally coming to my Facebook. Come on, come live, come live, come live. Like just only one day that I missed. Um, Mermaids. There's another person from Turkey. Yeah, Yigit, Yigit Batu. So you two are from Turkey. But too bad I don't know how to speak. I don't know how to speak Turkey. Yeah, Istanbul is in Turkey. Don't mind me. I was just goofing around. I was just goofing around. Remember, I don't understand what you're saying, honestly. I do not understand it. There's no way I'm going to learn all the languages in this world. At least I'm trying with my French and my Spanish and my Portuguese and Italian. Well, you see this one that the letters are not even similar to any language I've said. It's going to be difficult for me to learn. Same thing, I was trying to learn German, but it's just so different from the letters and the I think the morphology, the way the words are formed is different. So it's going to be complex for me to learn the language like this. Zamek, there was one day, so many, is it Portuguese? I think it's Portuguese, either Portuguese or Italian. I can't really remember. I think Portuguese. There were so many Portuguese in my live stream. Which African country would you like to try their food? That should be Ghana. Ghana, because I think apart from Nigeria, another country that used to promote their food online is Ghana. So definitely I would love to try Ghana food like Banku, what's the name of that other one that is it Shito Abi, how is it called? And I would love to taste that Ghana jollof rice that just always talking about the Ghana jollof rice, Nigerian jollof rice is better. I would really love to taste Ghana jollof rice. Let me see for myself if it's actually better than Nigerian jollof rice. And I'm not going to be biased. I'm not going to be biased. I'm going. It's going to be difficult not to be biased, though. Um, but I was trying not to be biased and say Nigerian food is better. But if Nigerian jollof tastes better, definitely I would say Nigerian jollof tastes better. I mean to say Ghana jollof. Do you think, if you have tasted it, do you think Nigerian jollof tastes better than Ghana jollof? Then another country in South Africa, I've seen. Is it PAP? There's something they call PAP. Ethiopian, Egypt, and Cameroon. I think Cameroon, the food in Cameroon is kind of similar to the one we cook here in Nigeria because of okay, I guess maybe I'm talking about the other south. Is it southern part of Cameroon? That place that is sharing border with what's the name of this Akwa Ibom and Calabar. You know they have it's basically the same language, just the same language, the same tribe. I think it's just the border that is separating them. So I used to think maybe all Cameroonians they're the same, like basically the same as Nigeria, just the border that separated us. They were cut into the French speaking side as Cameroon. That's why. Well, I don't know. I really don't know if they have different food. Definitely, I would love to taste it. Egypt, I've never really heard of Egyptian cuisine, but I know I've heard about South Africa. And there's something called pap. It's different from the pap we have in Nigeria because when we call pap in Nigeria, we usually talk about that maize. That's that food that is gotten from maize, and you give it to babies basically when they are learning how to eat. But in South Africa, their pap is different. It looks like eba or fufu and they eat it just like eba. So I would really love to taste it. Let me see how it tastes like. If it's like eba, if it's like fufu, that's what I want to know. I was surprised. I didn't know they take swallow. I didn't know they take swallow. I don't even know if they consider it swallow, but they basically eat it just like swallow. If I want to go to Egypt, I want to go to Egypt because of the pyramid. God, that's one of my bucket lists. That's definitely one of my bucket lists. Gosh, I pray let me start having fun. I will travel around the world. There's this YouTuber I'm following. The guy has traveled to all 197 countries in the world. And on his Instagram, he just ticked 497 all over 197. That's definitely something that I want for myself. You know that I've gone to 197 countries. That's going to be a very great achievement for me, traveling around the world. Mm. Then Ethiopia. If I want to go to Ethiopia, basically, I guess maybe it's because of I just want to see that country that was never colonized. I want to see the people and how were they able to do it? Like when other people were getting colonized, they were never colonized. So I would love to. And I think the first African church, I would really love to see it. They basically have a different Bible. Not everybody there in Ethiopia, but I guess the first Christians in Africa, they are from Ethiopia. I don't know. I think during the time of Jesus, that's when some of them converted. So their Bible is quite different from ours. From what I've seen, I do love doing a lot of historical research. So that's how I know those things. So apart from African food, what other food do you think you would love to try? What other African food? Mine is, I don't know. I think I would love to try sushi, but I'm also scared of it because I've heard so many things that it can cause food poisoning because it's undercooked and all that. But they do, you can get sushi here in Nigeria, but I would never ever try it. I would love to try it. Funny enough, like, love to try something. To Sylvester Ikyo Ikyombare. I have two kids. I usually show them my live stream every time, but they're not with me right now because they are always disturbing and very chaotic when they come to my live stream. So these days I make sure they're not around when I go live because I don't want any chaotic live stream. Sylvester in Kyombare, where are you watching from? That the name in Kyombare sounds like a Nigerian name. Where are you from? I think this is an Edo name. I think this is an Edo name. Sounds like an Edo name. Where are you watching from, Sylvester? I Kyombare. Sounds like an Edo name. Okay, you don't like half cooked foods. You see, that's the same thing. That's the same thing. Why I don't like how's it called, sushi, because oh, I did not say I need to respect people's food. It's actually nice from what I'm saying. People say it's nice. So the reason why I don't like it is because of is that it can cause food poisoning, and I don't want that. I don't want that. There are some Nigerian foods that I can try, like snails and the ones exit edible maggots. Have you ever tried those ones before? And I haven't heard some people eat termites here in Nigeria. I'm like, what? But definitely, if I'm going for a TV show, like maybe Fear Factor or something, or um, maybe a TV show, and I know I'm going to make money, I would definitely eat those things without second thoughts. I would eat it. Josie Bond, hi Josie, how are you doing? Josie, how are you? Welcome to my live. I don't think I've seen this name before. This is the first time I'm saying it. Why are you watching from, Josie? You wonder what it, that means. Have you ever been to the south before, the southern part of Nigeria, maybe like Edo State or Delta State? When you're traveling, maybe around Saple, I don't really know if they sell it in Asaba. I think they sell it in Asaba too. But there's some kind of I think some people call it edible worms, some people call it edible maggots. I don't know, the head looks like that of cockroach. The head looks like a cockroach head. And the body is yellow. And I think they grill it. I don't know how they do it. But they put it inside stick. And when you're traveling around, they'll start stretching it. Buy your edible worm, buy your edible maggot. That's how they sell it over here. So I'm surprised that You've never seen it before. I, I'm really surprised. Here in the south, I see it a lot. You say you should go to the south. Mm. So Sam, tell me, do you eat the egg? Because I don't know. When I see that egg is the thing that is discouraging me. Though, like I said, if I'm going for fear, maybe a reality TV show, I would definitely consume everything, even the head that disgusts me, that pisses me off. I would definitely eat it. Yeah, but in the east, I think they don't eat maggots over there, but they eat termites. So not all of them though. I've heard about it. I think they call it aku. They call it aku. And I think they even sell it. Maybe they don't sell it. I don't know. But all I know, I think when it rains, they'll bring buckets and put it outside. Live and raw. Are you serious? Okay, except in TV shows. I've seen people eat it in TV shows, but gosh, I want to say something very disgusting. Um, the body looks like butter, margarine. So if someone dare me to eat that thing, I'm definitely going to eat it with bread. Oh, you tasted aku? You said yes. Aku taste. I don't know. I think it's not me to eat aku. I would rather eat edible worms, but I'm going to remove the head and eat only the body. Oh, you like it fried? Okay, that means they don't grill. I don't know how they do it. That's why I was saying I don't know if they usually grill or they if they grill it or they fry it. I don't know how they do it. So do they fry it with granite oil or no? Definitely not palm oil, because if it's palm oil, it's going to be looking red, but it's looking yellow. Hi, Jaden. What? How you doing, Jaden? I said it. It has this rich buttering taste. Jaden, where are you watching from and how are you? I just think it's going to taste like butter. Like when I'm saying it, it just look like butter. Like the point is, some people actually do that farm. Like these days, they don't. I don't know if they see. I don't know how they do it, but I've seen it online. People doing maggot farm. I'm like, wow. Those are things that you don't even need. I don't think you're going to spend money if you are just like maybe you're rearing snails, or you're not going to spend money like when you're into poultry or other livestock that you have to spend lots of money to buy feeds, medication. All those things, they don't need medication. They don't even, I don't think they fall sick. I don't think they fall sick. So people that do that farming, just like you're just putting an animal in your place and you're making money. Because I don't think they're spending any money, especially snail farmers and maggot farmers. All you just have to do is just to put maybe overripe or vegetables that you're no longer using and you're good to go. Okay, I think Jading Wall and I said what? That's an L and not a T. Um I've used seen Delta food like stash and owu soup. I know I've asked Sam X. I think that's your favorite food. That's what he told me that time. So Namdi, have you seen it? I don't think you have. I don't think you have. Oh, you just asked exactly the same question I asked. Yeah, I've tasted owosu. I think I've told you before that I've tasted owosu. That's my food. That's my food. From both states. I'm from Bayelsa State and Delta State and Bayelsa State. That's my food. Even in Edo State I'm staying, they do eat owosu. But the funny thing, the name is different. Like in Bayelsa State, they'll call it pulufiai, and in Delta State, they'll call it owosu. In Edo State, I think they call it owosu too. Wow. You've been coming to my life now. So you're always on my life. Now you're thinking exactly like me, Sam X. But I've eaten a python snake for the first time. Roasted. It was good. Are you serious? I thought Igbos don't eat. I thought Igbos don't kill pythons. Because when I was staying in Uli, Jesus Christ, that's like the scariest experience in my life. They don't kill snakes over there. Snake will enter inside your house. Like I was so traumatized. I was praying back then that God, please don't allow any snake enter my house. Don't allow any snake enter my house. The funny thing, do you know it entered one of my colleagues' house? She's also a copper back then. The snake entered our room. They had to call people in the community. I don't know how they did it, but they removed the snake for. I was praying throughout. I was so lucky that the snake did not come to meet me. Because I remember back then, because when I was 7, I was teaching. So my student would tell me, Auntie, have the snake come to visit you? Did the snake come to visit you? I said no. And I rebuke it. Never. You cannot come to my house. So I used to think all Igbos don't kill snakes. I'm surprised. Sam X, do you know if they kill snake over there in Owerri? Because I know in Anambra for sure. And the funny thing, when I was going to Anambra State, there's this my friend that was posted to Idemili South, and I was mocking now. You are going to Snake Kingdom because I've been hearing about Idemili and snakes and all that. So I did not know in other parts of Anambra State it also practice that this thing. So like the joke was on me. I was mocking someone that the person is going to be visited by snakes. It turned out that the place I was staying also worships snakes too. So okay, it is in Anambra they worship snakes. Okay. I used to think it was only in Idemili, but it was when I went to Hiala, only. Jesus Christ, I was scared. I was scared. Every night I'll be praying. And the funny thing, the room I was given the compass dodge, I was told that the person that stayed in that room was visited by a snake. So you just imagine how you feel like every time I'll be so paranoid. I'll be checking my room. I'll be like, hope there's nothing in my room. Hope there's nothing there. Hope there's not. I'll be so scared. Okay, you don't think the river snake in Owerri do really? I think some part of Owerri they do because I also have. Okay. Okay, I don't think they do because the person I'm talking about, she's not from Owerri. She's from Indemili, but I think she's staying in Owerri, so that's what I'm confusing. I don't think they kill snake. That means it's only Anambra that practice that. But Python, so how did they do it? Did they remove the skin? The only way that I can maybe eat it without knowing is maybe if they remove the skin. But the one I've been seeing online where people maybe they catch python and maybe they cook it, they still leave the skin. So they know the skin is expensive. But how will I do that? I will remove the skin if I was the one. I will remove the skin and grill it. The skin will make it look like this is not something I can eat. That's how I'm going to feel. So, Sam X, if you go to a place where they rear snake, maybe a snake enter your room, what will you do? Will you kill the snake? Oh, you call the people to come and take their this thing out of your room. I remember there's this Calabar boy that was also my colleague back then. It was like if any of this their Eke, I think it's Eke they used to call it Eke. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it, but I know it's Eke, but I don't know if my intonation is right. It was like if that thing comes into his room, like I swear to God, it's going to turn it into pepper soup. And I think he means it. I think it's because that guy looks like someone that is not scared of anything. But if I'm the one, I would definitely be scared. I would definitely be scared because I feel there are some spiritual implication attached to it. Well, maybe if you are not from that place, those things can. But I used to believe that if I'm not from your place, I don't think your traditions can affect me. That's just the belief I have. I don't know if. What do you think, Sam? If you are not from Namdi, what do you think? If you are not from a place and maybe they have a particular tradition and maybe you disobey the tradition, do you think anything will happen to you? If you just have the belief that I'm not from here, it's not my tradition, or I'm a Christian, it's not my tradition, so something like that will not happen to me. Do you think that thing can happen to you? That's the belief I have. Though I don't go about disrespecting other people's culture, but I feel if it gets bad, I'll be like, it's none of my business. That's not my culture. Like um in Anambra State, masquerade used to come out. Like at any time, they'll just come out and they'll start pursuing and flogging people. Like I'm not really used to that because they don't do that in the south. So I heard it's actually a common thing in the east. Because then I was like, why are they doing it? Why are they doing that? There's this girl, she's from Enugu, I think Udi. Yeah, I know some places in Enugu. Nnamdi, are you from Udi? Where are you from? I know some places in Enugu. I know Udi, Usuka. Where again? I think that's the only place I know. Udi and Usuka. I don't think I know any other place apart from that. This is the first December that I've seen that there's no single Amatan, not even a sign of Amatan. This is the first. I don't think it has ever happened before. I don't think it has ever happened before, but whatever is happening with our weather, it's not funny. Yeah, what they actually told me, not just any human, you buried like you're burying a royal person, like someone from a royal family. You spend a lot of money. You will spend a lot of money. That's what I heard. But someone like me, if something like that happened back there when I was staying there, so what? Even right here in Edo State, if I see snake, I'm going to run. I don't have the strength to kill snakes. It's okay. Maybe I just mistakenly kill a snake. I will run. Jackpot. You won't see me again. I will jackpot. I will run away and forget my service. They should take the certificate because who wants to do royal burial for an animal? Not me. You spend and spend and spend, and you me, I will run. Oh. I don't think anything will happen to me because it's not my tradition, it's not my culture. So that's my belief, though. I might be wrong. So, did any of you travel to your hometown for Christmas? Me, I did not travel. I'm staying right here. Right here. Like someone said in I think I saw it in the comment section on TikTok when someone actually asked this question, are you traveling? Someone was like, no, I'm not traveling. Do you know transport fare from Lagos? I think how much did she say? Is it 30,000 naira or 50,000? I don't know, but they're about 30 or 50,000 naira. That's the fare. Then she wrote in the next place, but ransom is like 50 million. So why would I risk my life? So that's the feeling I have right now. I'm so scared of what I'm saying online. I will not travel this festive period. I'm staying right here in my house, right here. And the funny thing, I think this festive period, New Year, Christmas, is actually more fun when you celebrate it in your community because you meet new, if I say new people, people that you've not seen for a while, people from diaspora. So many people come back, but I don't know how this year is going to play. It's going to be like one of the most boring festive period here in Nigeria that's ever happened before. So boring. Guys, be double tap and like your live stream. Oh, you see, I'm I was talking to my friend about this, and she told me that I was still little. I don't remember anything, and I was so pissed off. I told her that normally, Amatan usually starts in November, December, January, then it stopped in February, I guess. But she was like, the reason why I feel it was so long because I was still maybe a kid or something. And now that I'm an adult, I'm seeing that Amatan only lasts for 2 days. Because last year Amatan, I think it was just for 3 days or 2 days. I don't know. It didn't even last up to 1 month. It didn't last up to 1 month. So I was just like, so am I crazy? Because I used to think it starts in November and ends in February. Because they even taught us in school back then. That's how the weather is. But these days, you're going to be very lucky if you even see 1 week Harmattan. 1 week Harmattan, you're going to be very lucky. And back then, it used to be so serious that there will be dew everywhere. You can't even see the next compound or the next building, but the fog is going to cover everywhere. That's how it is, how it was before. But now, nothing, nothing, just hot, messy weather. Global warming, climate change. Mm, Sam X, are you still there? Do you remember when Hamatan used to start in November? Or are we crazy? Because there are sometimes when I ask people, like I said, I asked one of my friend, like when I was younger, this thing used to stay like 3 to 4 months. And she was like, you're just imagining things because you were young and now you're an adult and you know that the weather is just. So tell me, do I like pork? These days I do like it, but growing up I hated it because of how they used to spoil it. They used to say if you eat pork, you're going to have worms in your intestine and parasites and all that. So that actually made me hate it. But this year I think I tried pork for I cooked with pork for like 4 times or so. And it actually tastes great. Pork is like one of the best this thing. It's very tasty. I love it. Especially there's one that they used to sell in Saple. Jesus Christ, when you're traveling, jeez, Sam. Yes, it's roast. When you roast it, the one they sell in Saple is roasted. It tastes so great. It tastes so great. Gosh, you're making me traveling. Jeez, I should have traveled. I should have traveled. I usually buy it whenever I travel. I usually buy it whenever I travel. But I cooked it for the first time this year. But I do buy it when I travel along Saple or the roasted one. It tastes like it tastes better than suya with enough pepper. Yeah, those reddish one with enough pepper. And they used to put those suya pepper inside. Those people they know how to grill. They know how to grill. They know how to grill. That pork is those pork is very great. And the funny thing, they won't tell you their recipe because if you go and search it online, maybe TikTok or even YouTube, you're not going to see it. You're not going to see it if you search it. They won't teach you how to do it. They will not teach you at all. They are keeping it a secret. They don't want other people to know it so that people keep on buying their pork meat. But gee, their pork is top notch. Top notch. If you put that pork and you put rabbit, no, I've not tasted rabbit. Wait, is it the real foreign rabbit or that giant African rat we used to call rabbit here in Nigeria? Because I heard that one that they call how is it called? Rabbit. It's not actually rabbit, it's a rat. Gosh, I don't know if I've tasted it, but now that I'm an adult, I will never taste it. And for the other rabbits, the foreign one, I used to have a pet rabbit before, so I don't know when I was younger. I think I was like 10 years old or so. I had a rabbit, pet rabbit that rabbit did not even last up to 1 week. Do you mean grass cutter? No, there's one like that. I don't know. I don't know the name. I think it has white tail or I don't know. So people will catch it and they usually sell it along the road if you're traveling. They'll say rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. But I heard it's not rabbit, it's actually giant rabbit. Grass cutter is not I'm confusing porcupine with grasshopper. Porcupine is the one with spike on the body. Then grass cutter. I don't think I've seen a grass cutter, but I've seen a grass cutter farm before. I don't know. It looks like a rat, so I don't know if I can eat it. I know it's going to taste great because there's this explorer. He ate rats. I said it tastes actually nice. He never knew that it's going to taste great. I think the guy is Canadian. His name is Pete. Is it Pete? I can't remember. It's really tasty. Wow. Well, how do they cook it? Is it inside pepper soup or because I know there are some point and kill bar that they sell all those what is it called grass cutter. I don't know if they use it. I think it's pepper soup they use it for. Pepper soup. It's going to taste great. No, I've not tasted grass cutter before. I haven't tasted it. I'm not a fan of bush animals, so the point is, I really don't like meat. I used to complain that my son doesn't take meat, and I guess maybe he took that distance for me. That's why I'm very skinny. I hate proteins. I even hate eggs. For eating, it takes eggs. For me, I don't even like eggs. So, oh really? It's usually roasted and used with abacha, uba, and pepper soup. Wow. Wait, uba the same thing as opaka? Is it opaka? Uba, I think uba is opaka. That one they put inside okra soup, right? Says the roasted one with shield. But you guys are having fun. You guys are having fun. I'm just being so picky. Okay, I love opaka, so if they can eat it with this, then definitely I'm going to taste it. Then it's here, nkwobi. I love nkwobi. There was one time in this year that every Sunday I was always making nkwobi. I love nkwobi, and I will add a lot of opaka inside my nkwobi and crayfish. Jeez, with soup and beer. Oh, I wish I used to take alcohol. The pepper soup should be very peppery. They used to say Yoruba people take pepper a lot. I think they've not heard about the death of people. Ukwabi is something I love here in the East. Really, I learned how to cook ukwabi from what's the name of this lady? She's an Igbo lady. She has a YouTube channel, very very big cooking YouTube channel. I can't remember her name right now. But I learned how to cook. She actually invited one girl from Anambra because I heard Nkwobi is an Anambra dish or something like that. I think they said they are the ones that really know how to cook it. Just the way when it comes to Okpa, you know that it's Enugu. Especially when it comes to Nkwobi, it's Anambra. So she invited an Anambra girl to cook it. Jesus Christ. When I tried that girl's recipe, yes, it tasted so great. Drink it with chilled malt. Oh, you might marry a woman from the East. That's nice. Justin present. Hi, Justin. How you doing? And where are you watching from? Isyewo is the same thing as Ukwobi now. Isyewo means head of goats. So, Isiewu, or correct me if I'm wrong, Nnamdi, because that thing used to confuse me. What's the difference between Isiewu and Nkwobi? Because when I hear Isiewu, most people are talking about Nkwobi because it's the head of the goat that you're going to use to cook the Nkwobi. So Isiewu, you can they use Isiewu to cook the soup? I don't think so. It's only Nkwobi you can use it to do. Guys, there's 6 people on the live stream. Please double tap. And if you've not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you. And please tell me where you're watching from. And join the conversation. Yes, I can prefer Ukwobi Sam X. I learned from YouTube and my Ukwobi is actually very great. It tastes like the ones I used to buy in those Ukwobi joints and yeah. Justin, how are you doing? And where are you watching from? Una, good morning. It's evening here. Good evening, Daniel. Uh-huh, you have the same name. Okay, Daniel. Daniel. At least I've learned a little Igbo from here. So, you are staying in where you've not learned Igbo. It's me that is struggling with my Igbo that you're learning Igbo from here. How? Azal now, Azal. It's a naive good for Nigeria. We are fine. Daniel, this is what you're saying good evening. Where are you? I think it's only Australia that should be in evening at this time because in the US and other European countries, some people are in the morning. Um, evening that should be okay. You said morning. Oh, good morning. That means you're in the US or South America, or somewhere that way. Because I do sit when no Australia and the Far East. Far East like is it Middle East or what do you mean by Far East? Florida, I guessed right. How is Florida today? And how's the weather? Trust me, you're not missing anything. Wait, you did not come for Dirty December. You not come for Dirty December, Daniel. Eh? No Dirty December for you. Okay, China is Far East. Okay. Um, thank God you corrected me. Good thing you corrected me. Daniel, no Dirty December. Japan is so okay. I think in India they're also in the evening right now. I think they are 4 hours ahead of us. I miss my birthday now, 15. Wait, did you grow up in Nigeria? Nobody says my birthday. Where did you learn pidgin from, Daniel? Hmm. Where did you learn pidgin? You learned pidgin in the US. I just guess so because of this birthday. Or maybe I'm so used with Delta, so used to Delta and Edo, has got Delta and Edo pigeon. So when I hear that side, oh, I knew it. I knew it definitely not from the south. When I hear pidgin English from the south, when I hear original pidgin English, I didn't know now. My birthday, 15th of January. If I just come now, wait, why? If I just come. Obele happening right now in Lagos. He said that us the US they use fake one. I mean the pigeon is so funny, honestly. It's making me laugh. But don't mind me. That's how That's how people from Edo State and Delta State, that's how they act when they see other people speak Pidgin English. So when you mentioned that Buja, I understood that okay, it's because it's Abuja. They don't really speak Pidgin English that much in Abuja, and it's quite different from the ones they speak over here. It's quite different from the one they speak over here. So I won't fault you for that. What here real Pidgin English? But I don't know. We usually have this argument between Edo State and Delta State. Which one do you think they have the strongest Pidgin English that is so difficult to know? Okay, for someone like you, I don't think you can even tell the difference. It's mostly people that stay in Edo State and Delta State. They'll say, okay, this is not Delta Pidgin, this is Edo Pidgin. It usually confuse people. And the point is, they don't even sound similar to me. They don't sound similar at all. Abisa, how you see am? Which people get the strongest, the hardest speech in English? If I start, I swear to God, you won't understand me. If I start real Delta or Bini Pidgin English, you know won't understand anything when I talk for you. Oh, you think it's worry? Oh, yeah, I think it's worry too. I love worry Pidgin English. I don't know if I'm just biased because I grew up in worry. So I would say they're all strong pass. Yeah, worry. Worry and Bini, oh, jeez. Bini Pidgin English used to sound funny in my ear. I remember the first time I came to Bini, I was like, Jesus Christ, why are they saying like this? Like, they want to call Eba, they'll say Eba. Their Pidgin English is just so funny. If you are Bini, I'm not laughing at you. I'm not laughing at you, but I just prefer my Delta Pidgin English. It's just the flow well, honestly. The flow well. Uh, there was one time, Nnamdi, I don't know if you know about this place, Opiweka, in how's it called? What was it? Opiweka in Onitsha. That place is so rugged, like it's so rugged. I was working with my colleague, and okay, you know it, right? You know how those people are. But whenever I go to Opiweka, I will drop this correct English that I'm speaking. I will start speaking correct for Pidgin English. I remember I was working with one of my friends. We are both from Delta State, for different parts of Delta State. She's from the Igbo part of Delta State. So it's not as rugged as people that are from Warri. You know how tough. Though I did not grow up in the street, but you are going to learn from your environment. So I can be tough if I want to be tough. So we wanted to board a bus that would take us to Asaba. So those touts just came from nowhere. They were just dragging us. Come and enter this bus. You must enter the bus, and they just inflated the price. So I just changed. Wait, today, Chris. So did they worry your head? Come in on me before I give one dirty stuff. Come on, if I open my eye. My gosh, the way they left me, but my colleague they dragged her inside the bus. I was so scared for her. But me, I'm a very skinny girl. I can't fight out. The only thing I know, the only advantage I have is my warrior accent. My warrior accent, that is the only advantage I have to scare them off. I don't know, they're usually scared. Once they hear that warrior Benin accent, they're scared. They look like, oh, this person is one rugged person. That's what they used to think. So that was what saved me that day. And she paid a lot of money that day. Said they basically forced her inside the bus and told her that she must pay this amount, and that's not the amount she was supposed to pay. I felt bad that day. I don't know what I should have done, if I should have helped her, but I was scared of putting myself at risk too, because we were both together. They were dragging us, so I expected her to to also fight for herself. You did whine, Esther. You did whine me. What do you mean? What do you mean? You did whine me. Why I no service speak pidgin? It's been the year now. What in the year? What in the year? Why I no sabi? E get person wey go up for worry no go sabi pidgin English. You can't even dey stay for Benin again. Wetin you mean? Eh? You can hear traces of the worry, thank God. I'm fighting hard there not to have that Benin pidgin English accent. I don't like it. I don't like it honestly. So you're saying you're hearing traces of worry. Why not hear the full trace now? Eh? I want my sound pass. I want my sound pass for you to hear the full worry pigeon English. And the funny thing is, one girl, she's staying in a bar, and I'm very scared of. Hi, Zaina, Zain. How you doing? Pidgin English is different. It's very different. It's very different. The way they speak is very funny. Okay, thoughtfully you are correct. Correct. I was saying something they do your ear. Why you tell me some of these people are Pidgin? Eh? Eh, well. Zaina, where are you watching from? Where are you watching from, Zaina? The another pigeon I like is Tanzania. Wow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tanzania, my people. Juma Jugs. Juma Jugs is from Tanzania. How's Tanzania today? How's Tanzania? This one Nigerian pigeon English. There's one South African that came to my live stream one day. She was trying to speak pidgin. She said she knows how to speak pidgin. I said, trust me, you don't know how to speak pidgin. Hey, so Tanzania is good. What time is it right now in Tanzania? You're the first person from Tanzania in my live stream. You're so welcome. What time is it in Tanzania? It's currently what was the time? 5:13. Oh no, I don't want to cancel the live stream. 5:13 p.m. I don't know if I mentioned I'm streaming from Nigeria, by the way. You probably know from my accent, don't know. Nigeria accent when I carry Wangoni. Oh no. Michael Boyan. How you doing, Michael? And what's Wagone? I don't know what Wagone. Oh, I'm saying now. Why are you retracting your messages? I do not know the meaning of Wangoni, Michael. Can you tell me what Wangoni is? And please, where are you watching from? Where are you watching? Okay, I guess you don't want people to know your country. That's why you retracted the message. Okay, just tell me what time is it over there. I'm not going to mention the name of the country. What time is it over there? Mm. Michael, you didn't tell me what does Wangoni mean. I do not understand. Mbwayan. And I can't even guess what country this is, but this should be either be South Africa or East Africa. 7:14. Wow, it's already evening over there. It's 5:14. That means you guys are 2 hours ahead of us here in Nigeria. That's great. Wow, this I've been like for like 1 hour. It's, guys, please, if you've not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to this channel, please. I don't think I'm going to meet my target for this year. I actually did the target. I'll get to the target this year, but I don't think I can get up to it. I don't think I can get up to that target this year. But anyway, I'm so happy about the progress so far on this channel. And I'm so grateful to you guys for subscribing, for engaging, for liking my posts. It actually means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Oh, we're here for you. Thank you, Sam X. Like you've been here since day one. You've been here since day one. And Nnamdi actually tried. Like since I started this live stream, he has been here since. How many ear piercings do you have? Ooh, I love piercings a lot. Two ear piercings and one nose piercing. But I'm not getting any more piercing again. So for it, I only wear my piercings when I'm in the house. When I'm going up, I take it off because of how judgmental people are. So I mostly did it. I actually did it when I started posting on YouTube. I just pierced my nose. I actually like nose rings and all. Yeah, two on both sides. That was like four. Two on both sides. Two here, one here. So I have five pieces. But I don't wear it out. Like if you can see, I only wore one. I just pierced it. If I want to maybe make a video, I can add it inside. But if I'm going out, I don't have that mind. You know the way people can be so judgmental. I'll take off my nose ring, I'll take off my earrings and go out like that. No, I do not have tattoos. I will never. I'm not judging people that have tattoos, but I will never tattoo my body. I want clear skin. I want my skin to be clear. So, and if I wear tattoo, there's no way I can erase it. Like nose rings, piercings, I can take it off when I want to go out, and people are not going to be so judgy. But tattoos, they are permanently there. And no, I don't want it. Even microblading, that one that people are doing to like permanent brow, I will never do it. Never. Does the piercing not close? No. If you leave it on for like a month without taking it off, it's just going to be like that. So, Unam, did you have piercings? You have tattoos? Yeah, it doesn't really close, except maybe you just newly pierced your anywhere and you don't keep it in, it's going to close. When it heals, when it's in heals properly, I don't think it can ever close because there's already one giant as all in your body, so it won't close. Facial tattoo. Oh, you have tattoo. Where do you have your tattoo? Facial tattoo. Oh God, don't be really. Nigerians don't do facial tattoo. Nigerians don't do facial tattoo. If it's Latino, I know Latinos do facial tattoos. You want to walk past like you walk out for the tattoo for your face. I've not seen any facial tattoo. Just tribal marks. Nigeria. And you told me you're a health professional. I don't think they will let you even do tattoo. They won't let you do tattoo. Even nose ring self will tell you, leave your nose ring, leave your nose ring. Don't talk about tattoo. Your back, wow. Okay, Sake has facial tattoo. That's true. That's true. I think he's trying to do like Lil Wayne. Because tell me why should a Nigerian draw tattoo? Okay, that's judgmental. Why should I say that? Back tattoo is actually great. If I'm not so scared of why would I say piercing? Funny enough, I am scared of needles. I actually pierced this thing myself. I did it by myself. But you see needles, maybe if I'm sick and I go to the hospital, maybe they want to inject me. I'm very scared of injections. I hate injections. But when it comes to piercing, I'm not scared of that one. When it comes to tattoo needles, I'm scared of tattoo needles. So I guess maybe it's needles I'm just scared of. It said it's at his back. If I want to have a tattoo, I think I'm going to draw it in my waist. I do love that waist tattoo, but I think it usually fit girls with hips. Like who has big hips? So Mercy Johnson. When okay, let me say Regina Daniels. Regina Daniels is not a young one, but Mercy Johnson that back then in our Y2K era, Jesus Christ, you that lady had tattoo on her waist. Hi, maybe a wing, two wings like draw it in the waist like that. That would be so lovely, it would be so fine. I love tattoo on people, but I'm so scared of needles. I can never get a tattoo. And another person tattoo I love Angel Smith tattoo. I think Rihanna also has that tattoo too. So draw it here. Love that tattoo. It's actually very lovely. If I do, it might be on my wrist or back or chest. Really? If I see someone draw tattoo on the chest, or someone say they want to draw tattoo on their chest, what usually comes to my mind is the person is very muscular. Do you like full body tattoo? I don't think so. No, just let me just say it's tattoos I like. Waist tattoos for ladies, waist tattoos. Then for ladies to Angel Smith, and what's the name of this other lady? Rihanna. They have one tattoo like on the hair. I love that tattoo too. Then for guys, if guys want to draw tattoo, I don't know. Maybe I've seen too many superstars and all that. It's those chest tattoos when you have muscles, draw it in your chest and maybe arms like this. But no, not arms because people are going to see. I don't know. I'm very cautious about what people see and all that. Like I used to say, if I go out, I take off my piercing and everything because I don't want anyone to have piercing in my nose. That's why I go for a very, very tiny one. Oh, I was previously muscular. We'll start the gym again though. Okay, you better do that. You see, I'm telling you, better do that. I usually do my morning workout every morning. I don't even do my morning workout anymore. I don't do my morning workout anymore, and I'm losing my shape. I'm losing my shape. I need to start doing my workout again. I need to start doing my workout again. Hello, Super Mosje. How are you doing? I know I did not pronounce this thing right, but I don't know how I'm going to pronounce S and J together. How are you doing? Where are you watching from? Oh, from Netherlands. Wow. Okay, it's called Moritz. Moritz from Netherlands. Wow, you're welcome. Another person from Netherlands. I have one viewer that's also from Netherlands, and it's actually very, very nice. So I don't know. When I see anyone say that it's from Netherlands, I just remember Jan class. It's super nice. You're welcome. How's Netherlands today? When last did I eat banga soup or banga stew? Banga soup. When last did I eat banga soup? That's months ago. Probably maybe 3 months ago. But I do love banga soup a lot. Banga soup and starch. Jesus Christ. Ah, you look nice. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Moritz. Thank you so much. What time is it over there? Okay, I think you guys are also uh you guys should be in 5:24. The same time with Nigeria. 5:24. So how's the weather today? Did it snow today? Banga soup with a lot of dry fish. See, why are you making me salivate right now, Samex? Why? Why? With a lot of periwinkles and dry fish and that would be a very nice way to end this year. This one that you've reminded me, I think I'm going to cook banga soup very soon. Before this year runs out, I'll definitely cook banga soup. And guys, if you've not subscribed, please subscribe to this channel and please double tap and like this live stream. It's an extremely nice way. And you cannot, if anything, you cannot get banga soup over there, just only banga stew. Banga stew. Samex, have you tasted banga stew? Funny enough, I stayed in Anambra for over a year. Like, is it over a year? Okay, I think less than a year. And I didn't taste banga stew anything. I did not taste banga stew. Does it taste like banga soup, or it has a different taste? I should have tasted it. I used to be very adventurous with food. I don't know. I did not really try a lot. Okay, if you haven't tried it, you haven't tried it yet. Because I remember there was one time I didn't cook and I said, okay, I usually buy up in the morning when I used to go to work. I'll buy up in the morning. But that time I wanted to test who's talking? What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. I forgot what I was saying. Okay, I used to buy upper, but I just saw banga this thing. I thought it was actually stew and rice before, so I wanted to get it. But it told me it's banga soup. I said, okay, I've never tasted it before, so let me not just try because I don't know how it's going to taste like. She's like, of course, Namdi, please subscribe. Please, Biko, hit the subscribe button. Biko, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. Thank you. Thank you. Rex, don't come this way. I'm busy. You go back cause chaos here. Wow, this is the longest live stream I've done. 1 hour and 21 minutes. Oh no, Rex, why did you open the door? Go back. You want to stress me, Abby? What is that scattering everywhere? Look at the way you open your tummy. Okay, they've started disturbing me. My name is Voke. My name is Voke. I want to end the live stream. Let me go attend to those kids. You just saw Rex. Yeah, Rex said there's no way you're going to be live without me showing my face. You know how I used to do? There was one time I was doing live stream and Rex was here. I stood up to go and attend to something, only for me to find Rex sitting on my chair. He wants to stream. Like, so thank you so much for staying up here with me, talking to me. It was actually nice. I actually enjoyed the conversation. So now the Biko, hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much. I do appreciate this conversation. It was actually very nice. I'll see you guys next time on my live stream. Bye guys.